Hey guys, how y'all doing? Tyler Osmond with MyGeekCentral.com. Just wanted to real quick show y'all the difference in the myfirstwebsite.com that we are working on. This is what it looks like now, and if you go and look at the last video of how it looked like before, this is a dramatic change. And all this simply was adding a faded background, taking out the old boxes that we had in there. And we added one main content box here. Alright, another box to the left here, and then another box to the right here, and then I added a footer box down here. Now that's not our footer itself, this is our actual footer. You can see that when you try and highlight there, it comes across. I just added this in here in case you want to put, maybe quick links or something to the rest of the website, depending on how big you get it. Maybe you want to put advertisements in that box so you don't fill up this box. I don't know. Put advertisements in this box and then take out the border. There's a bunch of different options you could do. I just want to give you all a general idea of what it can look like with how much content we did not have. And I'll show you all how to make this background. I'll make an Adobe video on how to make a faded background. I just want to real quick go over the text with you here. This is our lower box. I just made a new div, named it lower. I actually do not need this one. We don't need to include our header or footer on this one because it's just we're making a whole new page for that div. Because if we were to add that div into any other page, of course it would add it into that section, and we don't want that. We want a whole separate page just for that. If you were to make a sidebar, it'd be the same concept. You make a whole new page, create your div, add your underlined text in there, and maybe I'll make a video on how to make a sidebar, just so y'all understand a little clearer. But to go through the CSS, the header is the same as we left it. Navigation bar is the same other than the background. Our main content, I renamed the boxes as main content, and then my R box, which is the right box, which is the left, and lower, which is that lower box, and then of course our footer. So what I did here is for main contact, it's exactly the same except for I added my image in there for my background, and I'll explain it to y'all in my tutorial on how to make a faded background or something along those lines. Our background, I made it a width of 500 pixels, minimum height. I added a border of 2 pixels with a solid black. I margined 10 pixels, which gave us that difference right there between the main content in the box, and then our padding, which of course is the 10 pixels between our beast mode and our laugh out loud. It's a little bit more on the beast mode because I centered it, and I'll show you how I did that over inside of the lower, or not the lower box, but the index page here. I put header 1, and then I had the center. Strong means basically like bold, and then beast mode, and then paragraph, laugh out loud, question, question / question. So that's it there. And then of course our box with our contact us, and then our other ones, but you already know about that. So let's go over the style sheet a little bit more. For the other box, I made it 250 pixels wide to give it more of a sidebar effect look. Maybe you want to put recent news or something in there. Maybe you want to add another box in the center here, or maybe just make this box longer. If you make this box longer even, you can change the background of your background back here of your main content, and then you'll have if you change that background and then make these solid, you'll just have that little trim around the outside. So that's an idea for you. For the lower, I just made it 1350, just same as my main content. Give it a minimum height, gave it a border, margined it, padded it, and then gave it an overflow. And display, you don't need to worry about that. I was just messing around. basically that displays for. I was trying to put some links in there, and I was just trying to put them in a row so I could show y'all something, but it didn't work out. So other than that, I have overflow in every box, which basically means that if I put content in them, it'll just keep going. They don't have a max. So other than that, that's pretty much it. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment box below. Be sure to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing y'all in the next video tutorial on most likely doing an Adobe background. Y'all have a good day. Bye.